Welcome to the channel. It's your girl, Clicks to the Views. Season 8, Beyond Scared, Stormi. Is this supposed to be Beyond Scared straight? A play on that? Because she went to jail for 15 minutes. It was spazzing out. First of all, let's go back to the incident that took place. So, BT goes to her warehouse. She's outside, she's filming or she's recording. Stormi sees her on the camera, or whoever sees her on the camera. They go outside, she spazzes out. Get away! What's going on? No, this is still your business, okay? So, to me, you still should have some level of professionalism, right? Ma'am, can I help you? Why are you here? This is not for this is not a business where you could come in and buy stuff. This is just a warehouse. If you want something, go order it, right? She could have handled that in a number of ways. She could have just looked at her on the camera and said, let's just see what she do. Let's just see what she's trying to do. Or, hey, how about this? If you felt like she was trespassing on your property, call the police. Call the police. But no, you choose to go out there and spaz out on a lady. Lady, what's wrong? Now, the only grace that I give her is that it was probably a build-up from all the backlash she has gotten on the internet, on social media. She's not the most likable person. And I want to say around that time, there was some issues with mail. Things were said that were taken out of context or whatever, and people felt a certain way. So, she was getting some backlash and whatnot. Okay. So, I think that was a build-up. That's the only grace I give her. But even in that grace, after it was said and done, she didn't come back and say I was out of line. I shouldn't have acted that way. Even though I felt violated, I was still out of line. She didn't say that. Instead, she felt justified in her actions. So much so that she never apologized. She never took accountability for what she said or what she did. So the woman files a report against her. Okay, thank you. We filed a report. We would issue a warrant for her arrest. So she got issued a warrant. And now she want to break now. Now she got to go be there for 24 hours. I'm sure her lawyer has already prepared her for what was to happen. It's a misdemeanor. It was a misdemeanor. I think for her to go down there, turn herself in, get booked or whatever, and only have to stay there for 15 minutes. She knew what the problem. She knew that was gonna be it. She knew she wasn't going down there to stay for a whole 24 hours, a week, or 30 or 365 days. You were going to turn yourself in. You was going to sign yourself out on the bond or whatever. I don't know. She said she was there for 15 minutes and she acted like she was going there for a whole 30 days. Girl. I don't know why they cuffed her, but I guess she got cuffed. I can understand you being kind of like apprehensive over that. You being cuffed. Okay. But all that crying and boo-hooing and stuff, girl, you was going down there, you had a warrant, you know it was coming, boom. And you was out in 15 minutes. And you made it seem like you was about to go down for, you was going to the penitentiary. What's his name? What's her husband's name? Courtney had to put some money on your books. He wasn't like that, man. You was just going down there to sign a paper and say, yeah, I'm aware of this warrant. Okay, let's take it to trial. Fast forward to the trial or the hearing or whatever. Dismissed. Go on about your business. You shouldn't have been there, BT. You shouldn't have spazzed out, ma'am. Okay, boom. Y'all Stay away from each other. That's what I feel like that's what the judge has said. I feel like the judge is like, oh, love and marriage, Huntsville people again. Y'all down here again. Y'all a menace to society. Get that. Stay out the courthouse. Okay? Stay out the courthouse. Martell down here every other week. Maurice down here drunk as a skunk. And Destiny, she forging things, allegedly, in my opinion. Everything I say is in my opinion, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. All y'all Huntsville people down here at the courthouse. Tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. So, trial dismissed. Okay, carry on. Alright, so now, let's fast forward to the scene she has with her mama. Because she telling Courtney, my mama didn't come. Thank God I had your mama there to help me. And going to jail for 15 minutes. Okay. What is going on here? But my mama, she didn't even come. She didn't even care. She didn't even call me. She did nothing. But then she said she was surprised her mother didn't show up for her, which I don't understand, because in that same scene, you talked about how she hadn't showed up for you before. So this is a repetitive thing. Your mother is mean. Your mother is not nurturing. Your mother is harsh, in my opinion. That's how she comes off. I don't even know why you even brought her on the show. Okay, so why did you expect her to be there for you? You try to mold your mother into something that she's not. You can't do that, Stormi. You can't do that. You're trying to mold your mama into something that she's absolutely incapable of being. She's muttless. Muttless. She's muttless. In the words of Wanda Moore Leaf. Muttless. Muttless. I mean, and Stormi is in her 30s. She knows how her mother is. So for her to sit there on camera and try to change her mother into something that she's not capable of being was very disingenuous, if you ask me. Say you're sorry, Mama. Say you're sorry. You hurt me. Her mama like, I don't apologize for nothing. I don't apologize for nothing. No. You won't get me. You shouldn't have went over there. Melody and her fans. Demonic. What are you talking about, lady? You are the one with the mean, evil spirit, in my opinion. Allegedly. You don't dog that woman before you even knew who she was. You had this instant disdain for Melody before you even knew who she was. And like she said, Melody is the one who's responsible for getting your daughter, Betty Kruger, on the show. Okay? The show put more eyes on her product, right? The show put more eyes on who she was as a business owner. The show did that for her. Yet you over here spitting venom on the very person who got her on the show. Nasty work. Nasty work. So, Stormi, you can forget that. Your mama ain't about that. That loving, nurturing spirit. You know she ain't. So don't try to put a square into a circle. Okay? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. The way you combat people like that is to treat them how they treat you. Next time mama say, daughter, I need you to pay your bill. Shouldn't have got yourself into that, mama. You gotta let your ass drag on the ground, mama. I can't help you. Okay? Next time she said, Stormi, I have some medication. Nah, I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. But you get the point. You gotta treat people how they treat you. That's the only way they gonna get the point. So anyway, that's Stormi. Other scenes, we have Trisha. She goes and talks to her sister. And she says, sister, me and Ken living together. Sister like, what? What? What you mean? How long y'all been living together? I mean, sister, she can talk. What you mean, how long y'all been living together? You and your husband separated for 5 years? What I think is that the people that are in Trisha's real circle didn't want to be on the show, okay? So she found someone in her family that was willing to be on the show that she don't even talk to. For your sister to be surprised that, number one, you're not with your husband anymore, and number two, that you with this new guy, lets us know that this sister is irrelevant when it comes to your inner circle. She's not even in your inner circle. Is she even your whole sister? Is she even your whole sister? Is she a half sister? She way in California. What difference does it make if she know or not? I didn't get that scene. You bring in a sister, supposed to be your sister, and she don't know about what's been going on with you over the last 5 years. And let's be clear. I think the husband has moved on with his life, as well as she, and they just haven't filed for divorce. They just separated, and I think it seems like to me they just put the divorce on the back burner. And now that Trish has been presented with this position on a TV show, it's now forcing her hand because her life is exposed with living with this guy. Because there's a lot of people out there like that still married and they don't went on to live their lives with other folks, but just ain't never got divorced. You know, people do that. But now it's a different layer, it's a different dynamic because you're on a reality show, so people go judge. And then, okay, the man want to get married, but to me, he don't brought the cow before the milk before the cow. He don't move in and he doing all the husband things. They living together. Why get married? You know, I mean, I don't know. I guess being together in the same household, now she feels more compelled to get a divorce. I think. I don't know. It seems like to me they was comfortable with how their relationship was. They were comfortable. Evidently he was comfortable living with this woman, knowing that she was married. But now he wants to marry her. But it seems like to me he's not even pressing the issue. He like, well, I guess she gonna do what she's supposed to do. She gonna have to do what she gotta do. He's not even pressing the issue. He ain't saying, come on, I'll take you down to the courthouse. We get this ball rolling. I'll find you a lawyer. He ain't saying none of that. Let me help you get a lawyer. He ain't saying, he being laid back. He laid all the way back. He's laid all the way back and letting her kind of do her thing. And the husband, they have to be on some cool speaking terms because in order for your kids to be on the show, both parents have to sign off on that. And we see her kids was on the show. Okay? Both parents have to sign off on that. So they actually reached out to him, and then they said his name. I can't remember what it is. Ezel or something. Ezel, he okayed his name to be mentioned on the show. So there's some level of getting along there. Don't be surprised if we don't see Ezel pop up on the scene. Ezel like, shit, I want some reality TV show money. Give me a spot. I come on there and talk about it. Here we go, a whole scene with Ken, Ezel, and Trish. Trish like, Ezel, can you sign the divorce papers so me and Ken can get married, please? Ezel, like, you could have gave me these 5 years ago. I don't care. Girl, whatever, let's sign them. I think it's just a matter of just getting the process done. But you know, you had to question, did Trisha really want to separate from him in that matter? Because this is a high school love. And high school loves, trust me, that's a deep type of love. And she sat there and said on the screen to her sister, I still got love for him. That means that door is like that, y'all. Y'all see that door? That door ain't shut all the way yet. That door is cracked. She said, I still got it. And it might be cracked like that. Not like this. If it's cracked like that, wait, can you see it? If it's cracked like that, kid, I feel sorry for you, bro. If it's cracked like this, you might have a chance. But that door, she said, I still, and said it on beat. She was like, right on, she didn't hesitate at all. She was like, oh, I still got love for him. I still got love for my husband. Trish, I still got love for him. I still got love for him. Crack that door. She cracked it. That door is cracked open for, and Ezel know. Ezel know that if he wanted his wife, he can have his wife. Them high school loves, them deep rooted high school loves, and if you still dealing with them into adulthood, it's hard to break away from them. It's hard to break away from them. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Okay, so that was Trish. Now we go to the other scene with Destiny, Trish, and Tisha. I mean, this scene was like a throwaway scene. Destiny trying to do something. She's trying to have a friend. You know, everybody support black businesses. Okay. She's trying to do something. Big D Energy Candles. What? You couldn't come up with another name? She just go put every tagline on the product. I am her. Big D. You know, Melody is the blueprint of that, right? But okay, whatever. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah. You are. This whole cast is monkey see, monkey do. Especially Melody. She lays the foundation, and they monkey see, monkey do. It is what it is. So, but what I took away, the only thing that was worth talking about from that scene is when Tisha was like, oh, do you think you could get him back if you wanted him? And she's like, you damn right, girl, you damn right. But why would you want him? Why would you even ask that question? That's not even a flex. He's a fuck boy. Y'all don't already said that. You already said he was doing everybody in St. Louis. So why would you even want him? He's easy to get. If he was doing anybody, shit, anybody can get him. You saying that you can get him is not a flex, young lady. It's not a flex. It is not a flex, Miss Big D Energy. And Tisha, you need to find out why Marceau always taking Melody's side on everything. He came home last week, was like, she got a point. She got a point. You can't control your mammy. How we expect her to control her fans? And let's be clear. People support Melody because of, number one, how she persevered in the storm of infidelity. She cried. I only seen Melody cry maybe once or twice, but that's it. Once she got over that hump, she pulled up her big girl. Hey. She's like, I'm not gonna wallow in this. I'm not gonna let this defeat me. I've separated from this man, I'm about to rebrand myself. Okay? I got a whole show. I have a platform. I got kids to take care of. I'm not about to let this old punk nigga stop my grind. That's why I consider myself a fan of hers. Okay? So, with all these other people or fans of hers that are also overzealous content creators, that's separate. Because there's so many content creators here that will rock for male, but they are in the confines of the show. You do have people that rock for male, but also, to me, in my opinion, they can go overboard. And that's their thing, you know. And if the cast want to come against those people, then so be it. But don't group those people in millimeters as a whole. Just say the overzealous content creator. Let's say that. And there are some that go beyond the scope of the show. It is what it is. Because, I mean, truth be told, I didn't agree with what BT did. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, man. Yeah, we get it. But you know, she close to it, right? So she has access to it. So I could see her having the urge to go and push the envelope. Do you? But, you know, it can be too much. That's all I'm saying. But do you? I can't stop you. I damn sure can't stop you. I'm just saying I don't necessarily agree with that tactic. That's just me. But nevertheless, what my point is, those tactics has nothing to do with being just a fan of the woman herself. So yeah, Tisha, let's explore how Marceau always ride or dies for Melody and not you. If anybody is a millimeter on that show, it's Marceau. In the friend group, in the core 6, Marceau is the most. He's a millimeter for real. So speaking of Marceau, he didn't even get a scene in this episode, nor did Maurice. I know Maurice be like, damn, they ain't called me up for a scene or nothing. I couldn't even go bowling with the boys. Because he wasn't invited to the bowling ring. He wasn't invited. He didn't get the casting call for the bowling ring. And that's probably because Courtney like, I don't fuck with them. I don't bring them over here with me. Don't bring no Scott brothers over here. The Scott brothers did not get a casting call sheet for the bowling alley. It was Martell, Ken, Fletcher, and Courtney. So they do their little bowling thing. And that's the biggest takeaway from that scene. You know, they again asked Ken about the divorce. It's like, oh my God, every scene. You ain't divorced. She ain't got the papers yet. Oh, every scene. We get it. She ain't filed yet. Anyway, the next biggest takeaway from this scene was Fletcher, when I guess he was kind of trolling him because he knew the answer. You ain't gonna marry your baby mama? Marcel was like, I'm gonna get married. But come on now. He wanted to say, ain't nobody marrying that girl. I just used her for whatever she was given. I ain't marrying that girl. No disrespect to you, Coleslaw, but you was never going to be the wife. You was a resource to him in way of a mattress. In the way of an ego stroker. Let's just call a thing a thing. He never looked at her as someone he would marry. He only looked at her as a person that would feed his ego and his sexual desires. And not even so much the sexual desires. It was, I think, more or less, it was more of the ego stroking. he had to feel somewhat validated. He had to feel some type of importance to someone. Even though he has a whole wife who loved him. But he saw her flourishing. And it's like he couldn't match her fly. He was there with her, but he saw how powerful she was when she entered rooms. And I think somewhere in his mind, he felt like, she's surpassing me. Or I can't live up to what the energy, I can't match that energy. I can't work the room like her. So it's like he somewhere along the lines became jealous of her. He started looking at her as competition as opposed to a partner. So that's why he wanted to belittle her. I shouldn't say belittle. He wanted to bring her down a notch. Get your ass in there and cook for me. You be submissive to me. When I say suck my ding ding, you suck my ding ding. Bitch nigga. Oh, y'all. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. Rewind that. I think she gave as much as she could to that marriage. And she thought that they were on this path to success in building an empire. He couldn't see that big picture. So he tried to stifle her. He tried to bring her down. Because now he's looking at her as competition. It was never about the ding ding. Sucking the ding ding. It was never about. That's what he don't made up to make his cheating or his infidelity more palatable to the masses. Oh, if we think she was sexually fulfilling him, then we can see why he went out and cheated. No, that had nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. He was jealous of his wife. He was jealous of his wife, his partner. He was jealous of her. He was. He was. That's why he tried to bring her down. You ain't cooking. You ain't cleaning. You ain't doing this. You're not fulfilling me sexually. I mean, I'm gonna go. Boy, that had nothing to do with it. You was jealous of your wife, in my opinion. Allegedly, these are my opinions. My opinions only. It's not factual. These are my opinions. You was jealous of your wife. Not to mention, everybody see that you have some type of defect, that narcissistic defect. Everybody see that. We don't have to be a psychiatrist to see what is written on the wall. Your narcissism. We don't have to be a psychiatrist to see that, in my opinion, allegedly. So your ego, your narcissism, all that contributed to the demise of the marriage. You fumbled the bag, man. You fumbled the bag, man. But you was gonna, even without this show, he would have fumbled the bag anyway. I mean, if we think about it, she was out. It was a show that gave her a reason to come back and try to make this thing work. So it was written on the wall already, bruh. So, but anyway, it was a smack in the face to coleslaw when that man said, but not to her. That's all I got, y'all. If you got this far, thank you. It's a cat walking in my backyard. If you got this far, thank you. Like, subscribe. Come back again. It's your girl, Cooks to the Views. I'm out. Bye.